Welcome to the Botanical Research Institute of Texas Phyllocology Herbarium. A herbarium is a special museum of preserved plants that are used for botanical research. A herbarium specimen is a dried plant mounted on archival paper and affixed with a label describing when and where it was collected. Herbaria across the globe provide a permanently accessible record of the diversity of the Earth's flora. Over 1 million plant specimens are housed in the BRIT Phyllocology Herbarium, making this the largest independent herbarium in the United States. The herbarium has strengths in the plants of Texas, Oklahoma, and the southeastern United States. However, plants from nearly every country in the world are represented here. Preserved plant specimens provide us with important evidence of plant diversity and distribution, around the world and back through time. If these specimens are properly preserved and maintained, they can last for hundreds of years. BRIT's oldest specimen was collected in Mexico in 1791. The collection of dried plant specimens in this herbarium serves as a basis for botanical research worldwide. All specimens are potential research material, to be examined by visiting botanists or loaned to other institutions for study. Herbarium specimens can be used to study microscopic plant parts like pollen grains, and leaf material may be sampled to study medicinal chemicals or to sequence the plant's DNA. These specimens are also used as a resource for students, teachers, gardeners, doctors, government agencies, ranchers, veterinarians, farmers, poison control centers, law enforcement agencies, and anyone who wants to identify a plant or know more about plants from any part of the world. Herbarium collections also play an important role in biodiversity conservation and are an essential resource for those concerned with protecting and managing endangered natural resources. Increasing the rate of documentation of remaining areas of high biodiversity is just one way we fulfill BRIT's mission of conserving our natural heritage. Herbarium specimens can help us understand the past. Herbaria provide a 300-year history of plants and where they grew, and allow an estimation of the impact human movement and settlement have had on species distributions around the world. Specimens can provide clues to the origins of crop pests and diseases. A herbarium also provides information about expeditions and the explorers who collected many early specimens. Herbarium specimens can help us in the present. Herbaria can provide an alert to the existence of a new species that needs to be studied and described. Herbaria are used by border control agents to identify and prevent the entry of invasive weeds. Specimens are used to identify forensic plant samples for criminal investigations. And herbarium specimens can save lives when they are used to identify poisonous plants accidentally consumed by humans, pets, or livestock. Herbarium specimens can be used to predict or improve the future. A specimen can record a unique medicinal plant use among an indigenous culture before that culture is lost or altered. Herbaria provide records of plant responses to climate change so we can predict species distribution changes or prevent extinctions. Collection data on a specimen can serve as a means of relocating rare, threatened, and endangered species and improving their chances of survival. And we cannot predict which secrets of human health might be unlocked with herbarium specimens in the future. Plant specimens are collected in the field by amateur and professional botanists. The collector takes notes in a field log about the possible identity of the plant, where and when it was collected, the appearance and the size of the plant, and important habitat characteristics. Plants are pressed flat between newspapers and dried in a plant press. All dried plant material is quarantined in freezers for 4 days at 40 degrees below zero before it can enter the herbarium. This kills any insects that might be on the plants, which is important because some insects eat herbarium specimens. The plant is mounted with special glue on heavy archival quality paper with a label that provides the name and classification of the plant, as well as all collection data. Through the Plant Preservation Studio windows, one may see expert volunteers mounting newly arrived specimens. After mounting, herbarium specimens are stored in special cabinets and are filed in order by taxonomic group and then by geographic origin. We are actively digitizing specimens, and BRIT's collection is increasingly available online for anyone to use in our digital herbarium. Please visit atrium.brit.org to see our digital herbarium. If you want to learn more about the herbarium at BRIT, please contact us for tour times and see the BRIT website for more information. Please consider supporting BRIT by becoming a member. Thank you for visiting us.